So we'll keep on the same path of lenders. When someone's going for a home loan these days, there's obviously the tier 4, the big 4 banks out there. There's many online lenders these days coming out. There's the digital banks coming through.
Yep.
What should the consumer be looking at today?
I think they should just look for the best deal, and regardless of whether that's a major bank or a second-tier bank or a non-conforming lender, whatever it is, that the facility or the product is right for them, and that's basically what a consumer should be looking for. So if I'm a consumer, I'm going to a mortgage broker, I'm going to my bank, I'm looking for, what is it that I'm going to get out of the loan? It's what's my objectives, and really the best rate. And the best package ongoing for me as a consumer.
And how are fixed rates and the variable rates?
They're great at the moment. So fixed rates at the moment, if you're an owner occupied, so you're living in the property, your rates are at high 2s, starting from 2.96 if you're an owner occupied. Fixed you can get fixed as low as 2.78. So it's some great rates. For investment clients, they're a little bit high, but still, you're starting from 3.29 for an investment loan. So the rates out there are really sharp at the moment. And so my suggestion to clients would be if you've got a loan and your rates, anything above, mid to high 3s. If you start, yeah, absolutely. And if it's starting with a 4, speak to your broker, speak to your bank, because you're paying too much. Yep. Absolutely.
And what about package fees these days to get discounts?
So there's most loans have got package fees, and that's obviously so we can actually get the discount for the client. So they pay, let's say a $395 or a $365 package fee.
And what does that get them?
That's so that they can get a continued discount through the life of the loan, and it's also for them to potentially have benefits in relation to points or other things that the lender may have on special at the time. So you don't need to pay a package fee. You could go on a basic product. But the package fee is sort of like not an incentive, but it's just a way for them to offset the reduced interest rate.
But as a broker, you would normally go through that with the consumer and
Absolutely.
say if you pay the $395 fee in this example,
correct.
that you would pay less long term.
Yeah, and usually what we do and what a good broker would do would explain the differences between a package and a basic, and then sort of say to them, look, we're going to do some pricing, and the pricing will come back at this, and then we can look at the best options for you.
Yep. And how receptive are the banks to requests to discounts?
Oh, they're discounting. They're absolutely discounting now. There's a lot of competition going on at the moment, and you've got some banks that are offering frequent flyer points and velocity points, and there's a lot of banks now giving cashback offers. So they're definitely pricing. Yeah,
and doesn't matter if I've got a loan of $200,000 or I've got a loan of $1.5 million.
It does. So the higher your loan amount, the more of a discount in some cases you'll get. So it's obviously there's a starting from rate, depending on the loan amount. So it's obviously starting. Sometimes it's from 200, and obviously when you borrow above 750, the rate's potentially going to be lower.
Yes.
And also the velocity points or the cashback offer that they've got is going to be greater as well.
Yes.
So
it all adds up, eh?
Absolutely.